action. Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stupid.
_T Hills. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. This episode is brought to you by...
The only one W. W with the hubby, you heard? Yes, sir. As part of our third year B-Day month celebration, we dropped the season 1 anime jug. It holds 1 liter of water and a fully transparent, perfect for mixing our hydration or energy formula, larger quantities, and drinking throughout the day.
Wow.
Start shipping. Enjoy and see you later. Put in our promo code.
Purely Talk Podcast. Or is it just Purely Talk?
Purely Talk.
Purely Talk, no space. Make sure you use the code Purely Talk, no space to get what, my boy?
That W.
That
you got
W.
that hydration in there. You can put anything in that bottle.
Yes, sir.
Whatever
yes, sir.
you want. It
Yes,
don't
sir.
matter. It don't have to be water. It don't have to be Kool-Aid. Whatever you feel.
Okay. All right. You got it? Huh? You got it? All right.
Yes, sir.
What you got for us today, Ty?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it quick and simple, baby. Hey, like a nipple. You hear what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Hey, like I said, bro. Hey, take a nap. That's the T Hills life advice of the day, bro. If you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand in games and all type of stuff like that. There's a halftime. There's a first quarter, second quarter, halftime. Sometimes it's just the first quarter, halftime. Take a nap, and that has been your T Hills life advice of the day. Quick and easy, bro. I'm telling you, recharge your engine, get yourself started, go back in there with a great mindset, great motivation.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one,
bro.
That's a
Take
good
a
one.
nap.
That's a good one.
Take a nap.
That's a good one. Recharge. You definitely need that recharge.
I took a good one today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Those naps at our age be feeling amazing.
Yes, indeed.
Those naps be feeling amazing.
You feel yourself at work just going like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to be a butthole to somebody at
Yeah.
this job. They come ask me one question.
Yeah. I feel like that's just my natural being. So sometimes I feel like I'm just already. My wife says I'm impatient, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm
true.
very easily triggered. I think that came with
true.
age though, because I don't really. I didn't used to explode like talking about it before, but now
No, you been
it's
like that.
No, I ain't been like. No,
Oh,
don't
tell
act.
the truth.
Don't,
No,
no,
tell the
no,
truth.
no.
Shame the
Chill out.
devil.
No. How I been like that? Please enlighten us, Kenneth.
I'm just gaslighting.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. At least you know it. Cause I'm like, I ain't that's not been me. I think the older you get, life, stress, and whatever, it just takes a hold of you. How you guys been though, fellas? How y'all been?
Well, I've been all right. It's been a good weekend. Enjoying these 2 days off. Been binge watching a good show, Billions.
Billions on that's on Showtime,
I'ma
right?
tell y'all go watch that movie, Monkey Man. That's a good movie.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
want to
letting
go
y'all
see
know,
Monkey
good
Man.
movie.
Monkey Man is with the guy. I don't know if you know. It's with the guy from
Slumdog
Millionaire. Have you seen that? You not.
No, that's
Ty ain't cultured.
Dave Patel or something like that,
Ty
man.
ain't cultured. Ty
I
just
know. I know Jordan Peele produced it, so I was like,
Jordan Peele
executive
produced.
producer.
Yep.
so. But I went. But great weekend, even better weekend about to come up. But I went to see King Kong and
Oh
Godzilla.
yeah.
Good movie,
I
huh?
went see it in 3D. Man, it was.
like?
It's crazy how they all came. How you just up there, you seeing Godzilla just start going crazy, and it's just like, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for all the people out there, but if you want to see it in 3D, I think it's better than going to watch it regular. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I had a great week.
That's good. That's good, Ty. I'm happy for you, my boy.
Appreciate that,
Because
my man.
usually you always say, "Oh, blessed," which is true. We are blessed,
I'm
you know.
blessed.
But y'all don't be giving no insight to how y'all week was. My week was pretty good. My week was really busy, really busy. My the YouTube channel has been going really crazy. So I've been trying to pump out as much content as possible. I'm realizing last podcast, my closing quote was, "Give the people what they want." Until what they want is what you give them. What do I mean by that? If you go viral, in my instance, my channel went viral for a post that had nothing to do with this podcast or my music, which makes me sad but happy at the same time, right? People now expect my channel to be whatever that viral moment was about. So now I got to provide them with that kind of content because I want to make sure they stay. And I think if they stay long enough, eventually it will trickle over to the actual content that we have on there, which is the podcast. Because like you said, I did do a poll on there with like, what do y'all want to see more from my channel? And the podcast clips was like number 1. So obviously somebody wants to see the podcast clip.
That's right.
It's just the fact that it's not getting the views that I would like for it to get compared to whenever I do post some other, any other stuff really. You know what I'm saying? Like some podcast videos might do crazy. Like one of the Ty's did crazy when he did his advice of the day. That one had like 5,000 views, but for the most part, the ones I posted this week is like 200, 300. I posted one thing about cartoons. That sucker went crazy, about 11,000 today.
But you got to think about it though. Brand awareness, like you know what I'm saying. Like McDonald's spends millions, like a third of their revenue on marketing. You know what I mean? So because they just continue to throw it in your face. In our minds, we like, you ain't gonna never not think about, you know what I'm saying, recognize McDonald's, but they're thinking about the child that just was, you know what I'm saying, just really getting aware of the world. Oh, we're gonna McDonald's. So it's the same thing, bro. Like, yeah, they know those other videos because they know the cartoon that they watch. You know what I'm saying? They remember that moment, that nostalgia.
Yep.
But
Which
eventually,
is the secret to going viral.
I
learned that.
But eventually, they will become like McDonald's. They will become, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like just, I guess, built in, you know what I'm saying, into our community.
Exactly. And that's why I intertwined the content that they want, which is like that's why I'm saying you got to give them what they want until what they want is what you're giving them until they transfer over to like the podcast clips or the podcast episodes. Because I will say the podcast episodes have been going crazier. We have gotten a lot more views than normal. Usually it's like we only get about 90 total, but it's been like at 295 right now. Like it's doing pretty good. So it's trickling over. It's the process. It's the growth. It's the grind. It's you know. But I've been working a lot this week. I ain't gonna lie, putting a lot of work. Waking up doesn't matter what time, but I was working a lot. But enough of that. Thank y'all for being here.
Yes, sir.
And let's get straight to it, man.
Yes, sir.
It saddens me to say this, but I still stand my ground. Jcole is still the man. He apologized. I don't like the fact that he apologized. I'm not taking back anything I said on last podcast, Todd. Nothing I said, but he did apologize. Take it away.
Hey, when I said my boy was never, ever number 3, he either was 2 or 1. 2 or 1. Hey, Jcole, I love you. I'm a big fan, you know what I'm saying? But look, hey, all the apology did was just reinforce the fact that you're still a great artist, but the fact that my boy ain't never been 3. That's the only thing I wanted to get off. He ain't never been 3.
Okay. See now,
never been 3.
So now, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I think what he did was a crime. I think Jcole should spend 2 days in jail.
Man, you come on.
For what?
Come
for
on.
Apologizing?
Stop.
Bro,
when you're
for
wrong,
being a
you're
grown
wrong.
man? No.
The thing is, we all know beefs has been part of hip hop for centuries. We all know that.
Yeah. Point.
We know it wasn't gonna be nobody shooting at each other. We
don't
just
know that.
want your
We don't know that.
pin.
I don't think not between them. Not between them
Kendrick's
two.
from Cali. I don't know.
Not between them two. I'm just saying.
Kendrick said it in music. He's not a gangster.
Yeah, but the people around him are.
But that was not gonna go. We just
Yeah, I
wanted
don't
to see
think it was
your
gonna go
lyrical pin. I want to see what you could do with your pen.
Right.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Okay.
And even if your rap song 7-minute drill wasn't that hard,
First of all, it was hard.
listen.
Pause.
Even if it wasn't
No
that,
pause. It was hard.
you could have just take that one and just say with it. Like you don't even gotta say. You don't even gotta put on another one. Just don't even apologize. Because when you apologize, you telling this man, you the best to ever done it.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to
Go
interrupt
ahead.
you. No, he's not saying that you're the best to ever done it. He's saying I am so great. I don't need to prove nothing to y'all. I don't need to burn no bridge to prove to y'all that I'm better than all of y'all. Respect. This is the respectfully. That's what this is. This is Jcole saying respectfully. I don't even got to do that. You know what, dog? I'm gonna be the bigger person and even apologize. I take it back. Now, like I've said on the videos that I did this week and people I've spoken to, do I wish he would have continued this battle? Of course, I wish he would have continued this battle because it would have been great for hip hop. But as an adult, I respect what he did because I think it takes more courage to apologize when you're wrong in front of millions than to just be a coward and feel some type of way inside, but not want to be like.
Not only did
public.
he apologized and he joined the dark side.
See now, hold up. Okay, so now y'all,
Thank you, Metro.
If you want to jump to that, I don't know that wasn't recorded before all of this happened.
That's a great argument, but thank you, Metro, because it made it seem like my boy joined the dark side.
The way I think Cole going is he going like he trying to be neutral. He trying to make everybody love him. That's
Not-
what I know.
okay.
Nah, that's what they're making it look like. I want to be good with Kendrick. I want to be good with Metro. I want to be good with Few. And let me tell you, you can't be good with everybody.
Facts.
Eventually, you got to do one side. And you got to stand on that side. You should never apologize. How is possible me and you beefing and I'm going to turn around and say I'm sorry?
brother, because I'm grown.
Well, I should have never put out the tape.
That's true. I
So
give that.
why-
I give you
why-
that.
why-
Bias remorse.
But we all make mistakes, and at some point we.
I wish Drake
we're-
would ever come up and tell me, man,
Drake
he's sorry
Drake
for going
Drake
back
ain't
to
doing
back.
that.
I
But-
wish he would
no,
ever do that thing,
It's
boy.
different. It's
No,
different.
Drake did apologize because he
No,
said
he
when?
didn't. No, he didn't.
When
He
did
No,
he
didn't.
apologized
No, he
to me
didn't.
because he
No,
really
no, he
he
didn't.
told Meek he didn't want to kill me.
No, he didn't. No, he
he
didn't.
murdered me.
No, he didn't. He did not.
He-
He
I
did not
don't want to
apologize.
tell him about it. I don't want to hear about it ever again.
That's
Not
right.
even when she tell him that he
Better as friends.
Oh,
huh?
they really broke up.
Come on. Come on, man.
I was like,
Hey,
bro, you had
hey,
to marry her after
hey,
that song.
come on,
In order
man.
for that song to be whack.
Hey, I don't know if it was you
Come on,
or
man.
if it was you. I think it was you because me and you spoke. You're underestimating Drake's pen because I think you're thinking, or maybe you too.
No.
That Drake's pen against Kendrick is not even on the same level. I think y'all
Well-
think that if Drake goes against Kendrick, Drake loses.
The reason I said it is because when I saw him with a Pusha T.
See,
That's the only reason I said it.
I wouldn't say
Because
that.
I was like, Pusha came out. Pusha came out wild with that one. That Adonis one. That was
Yeah,
wild.
yeah.
And Drake never responded to me. So that was like, oh, is he
But-
scared? But
nah,
Meek Mill,
nah.
what?
Drizzy said the family, the family told him, slow, don't do it, my boy. Don't do what you
Did
about
they
to
tell
do.
him for Meek?
No, because
Come on,
Meek
man.
didn't cross the line that he crossed, and apparently Drake was about to cross a crazy
He
line. I don't
didn't
know.
cross the line and bury Meek like
Let me
that.
say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm not scared of Drake to go against Kendrick. I'm more afraid, to be real with you, of Drake going against Cole.
What do you mean?
I don't
Afraid?
think. I
What do you
don't
mean?
think. And I'm gonna say this. I don't care who agrees or disagree. I don't think Drake's pen could touch Cole.
But you know Cole ain't gonna go.
I'm
Cole
talking about
already
lyrically
apologized.
rapping, just bars. I think Cole will
No.
murder him. This by this by this
Well,
by this.
look,
And
you know what?
I love all three of them.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say we will never know, and we're not about to do hypotheticals with Cole because Cole already proved that's not in him. And Cole, matter of fact, in the song you spoke about today with Metro, remember I told you about that?
Yeah, I can't help it.
Yeah,
though.
but I'm saying do this.
I trying. I trying.
What Cole said in his rap lyric today on the Metro album, he said, "Hey man, I'm just a college kid that rapped some real ish or something that can steal your girl." He's saying I grew up in situations where it was tough, but that's not me. So I don't think Cole can defeat nobody when it comes to beefing, because when it comes to beefing, you technically gotta diss someone, and that's not in Cole's nature, which is what I respect about him. He said, "Man, I messed up. I went out my nature. In order for me to come back into my nature, I gotta do the right thing and apologize." Man, I'm sorry.
He diss NBA YoungBoy?
He didn't diss him.
He
Well,
spoke. He
Cole
responded to
Cole
the
and
NBA
Lil
YoungBoy.
Pump.
He
And
did,
Lil Pump.
but it wasn't a diss. It was more of a teaching, a guidance.
Well, he was teaching Kendrick.
Yeah.
That wasn't a diss. You thought that was a diss? Man, that was mid.
He told Kendrick, your albums were trash. That
Well,
is a
that's a
diss.
diss.
And
So when he
people
told-
ran with it
So
online.
when he told Lil Pump in a couple of, he hope you save your money because in a couple of years you're gonna be broke.
Advice.
What was that?
Advice.
Nah,
Literally
nah,
advice.
That's the same.
Save
bro,
your
no.
money.
So basically, tell him the way you going, you gonna be broke. So that's a
Yes,
diss.
that's not a
That's a
that's
diss.
advice. Bro,
That's a diss.
That's an
I'm
advice
telling
to-
you, no matter what you put out, no
No,
matter in a
that's
couple
not
of
what-
years,
no.
then we're not gonna
No.
rock. They're not gonna rock with you. You're gonna be broke.
but what
That's what he's saying. Save your little bag.
save your money because this game is fleeting. He said this game is fickle. He said save your money because in 2-3 years, 4-5 years, people might not care about you. And if you spend all your money on houses and doing all these different stuff,
Now he
you're
work for
gonna
earned
be
leisure.
you're gonna be broke.
He work for the earned leisure
Right.
now.
Who?
Cole.
Cole. Now
He
you're
work for earned
earned-
leisure
yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's
What
a diss.
do you mean he worked for Earn Your Leisure?
Earn your leisure is about building your
No.
your
I know
brand
what
and your-
Earn Your Leisure is.
Yeah,
Right.
But you
But
say he
how
giving no
does-
advice.
yeah, he
That's
gave
why
him-
earned
they
leisure.
gave
Oh,
him-
you making a
Come
joke?
on, yeah,
Oh, you
come
being
on.
funny.
Over the
Over
top.
the head,
You
over
being
the head.
you
Over
being
the
funny.
top.
You being funny. Hey man, that's what I expect from my OGs to put me on game.
Oh, Lord.
There you go.
Put me on
There you
game.
go.
Hey man,
Pamper, man.
I'm siding with Cole to the end. I don't like what he did.
So
as
if
far as the
Cole
project-
lyrically went against Drake in
It'll
this
be hard.
battle, who would win?
I'm not sleeping on.
Who would win?
I am a unbiased, biased Cole fan. If Cole lost, I would say he lost, but I'm standing with him anyway.
All right.
Who would
That's
win,
what I'm
Ken?
saying.
Who would win?
Because that would be I think
Man, not Drake, man. I love Cole.
I'm not gonna sleep on Drizzy.
Wow.
But you just showed me what you did with Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying.
You
My
falling,
boy
man.
Cole.
You can't. Once you fall, it's over. It's over. There's nothing. It's over. And then by this, I don't want to hear you dissing or giving advice to no other person.
No, he could give advice. He would give advice.
See, and this is my problem.
It doesn't take away from his greatness.
If I defend him, it looks like I'm going with Cole, so I'm just gonna be quiet. Because I was about to be like, you can whip somebody butt and apologize to him. But
Yeah, you can.
But that's not what happened.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying to his point is,
Yeah.
just because I back down from you,
Right.
don't mean y'all can test me. Don't mean all of y'all. No, it's different.
Why? Because
the
you're
mic.
gonna apologize again if you try another one, right?
I doubt it.
I'm not. Look,
I think he apologized to Kendrick because him and Kendrick are friends,
but
real
you
friends.
knew that before you put it out. So let's be.
But Kendrick threw the first diss.
Where? Because Kendrick that nigga. Kendrick
Right,
that
he about
guy.
that
Kendrick
life.
like, man, we don't need to be
He about
friends.
that
And
life.
that's what I like with Kendrick.
No.
Kendrick is like Jordan. We don't have to be friends. We gonna play each other. And when me and you right, hey man, I'm going against you. We don't
That's
know
the first time Kendrick ever dissed the game. Remember what song that was? We was like
Control?
Nas murdered Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas.
That's what Kendrick do.
He been dissing these niggas.
And Cole responded in that song, but he responded. I think he had made. Remember that song he dissed Kanye West in False Prophets? You remember that?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like a rappy. In that same song, or was it something before that? He responded to Cole, but
That Middle Child
to
was the
Kendrick.
truth,
That's for J. Cole.
No, I'm saying that song was the truth. That song was the
No,
truth.
Cole greatness when it comes to his albums and stuff.
He
I'm
great
not,
when he
I'm
dissing
not
people
denying
too,
that.
bro.
I'm not fighting that,
Or
but
giving advice. He's the dog. Come on now. That's
No,
what that middle child.
No. Who he dissing him? He's calling himself the middle child. He's calling himself the middle child.
What's that song? I'm sorry, when he was dissing Lil Pump.
Man,
that
Lil
was
Pump,
1992.
started talking about
He was-
J. Cole. What we
Son,
talking about?
But he killed him,
Leave
son.
J. Cole out of it. Leave Pump
murdered
out.
him.
Pump should not be mentioned in the same breath. Come on,
But he
man.
responded to the man.
Come on, man.
I know
but he
he
responded to
did
the man.
this young boy, though. I heard that track.
He didn't diss young boy. He told young boy, don't listen to the internet. They'll have us beef. It was in the Secret Recipe with Lil Yachty song. He didn't diss him though. He just made a comment about YB. But he'd be like, I'll still meet up with you because YB was going around saying that Cole was scared to jump on a song with him because they had set up the studio or they had a date for the studio and either young boy didn't go or Cole didn't go or something like that. So young boy was like, he's scared of me. And then academics added some extra sauce to it. Then young boy took it to a different level. And
still dissed him, man.
He wasn't dissing them, man.
Still
Cole,
dissed him, man.
Cole
It is what
loved
it
the
is.
youth, man.
Yeah, no, I ain't.
Yeah,
And y'all know what I heard?
What's up?
And I can't know this is true or not. Cole and Kendrick spoke whenever Kendrick heard the diss the first day. Whenever the big three, ain't no big three, the big me,
Yeah.
Cole and Kendrick spoke. Cole let Kendrick know. Kendrick let Cole know, yeah, I gotta respond. And he responded. So they spoke.
That's allegedly.
Obviously, I wasn't there. I can't prove
Because
it.
you're not saying it, though. You're not saying it. The way you saying it sounds like it's
It
fresh
happened,
tea.
yeah.
Because I found out yesterday.
But you gotta say allegedly.
I literally said I can't promise. You're right. Allegedly,
Thank you.
from what I heard, because I wasn't there, they spoke on the phone prior to Drake. To Cole releasing that track.
If that actually happened, what we doing though? Why
Right.
put it out then?
Right.
What we doing?
But
dawg?
to
Come
me,
on,
if
man.
I had to speculate, it's like the conversation was like, okay, well, like you said, this is sport competition,
which
Let's go.
is how I think the conversation went. I just think Cole is not ready to take it to the level Kendrick is going to take it to, or even worse, Drake is going to take it to. Because I think Drake, that's about to be good if they do that, man. Drake and Kendrick about to be fire.
Could you
'Cause them-
imagine
no
an
horsepower.
album with all three of them?
Imagine a tour, bro.
I wouldn't go to see it. I wanted an album, like a verse, but man, oh my.
I feel like
The
it wouldn't
creativity.
It wouldn't be fair. They all three of them make different music,
Yeah, but could you
but
picture?
they could do the
man,
same
what?
song.
Man,
Yeah.
they all versatile.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Even though Cole got the same cadence.
Bro, So that song you heard today, he had the same cadence. I
I
met
didn't
the
the song.
So how you know he was on Metro Boomin?
Hey, I'm saying no. I heard the first song, the first album with Future and
You know what I'm saying? But you said you heard Cole.
That was we was talking about The Weeknd. Because he had a song on that first album.
No,
too,
you said Cole, right? He said something about
No,
Cole being
he
on
said-
Metro, and he was like, you switched. Thank you, Metro. Thank you, Metro. You said something about thank you, Metro.
Because Cole joined the other side. Cole got on the tape on the second tape.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't
Did
hit the
you
second
hear
tape
it?
yet. No, I just
Jeez,
I knew he was on that. I knew he was on the song on the second tape though.
Anyway, in that tape, on the second one with Cole, does he have the same cadence as any?
No, he rapping. He put in his stuff.
Man, why you be talking about this?
But let me tell you,
I'm trying to go viral, baby.
Future.
Go viral, baby. I ain't stopping. Go viral.
If somebody want to put Future number 3, it's fine. Because let me tell you, my boy is spitting on that.
Over who?
That next one.
He ain't spitting.
Over who?
He's spitting what?
Over
One
who?
song.
Whoever you want, put him in there.
No, over who?
Because Kendrick and Drake is number 1
Some
and
people
2.
took. Some people
you
took.
heard him,
Drake and Kendrick
People,
1 and 2.
hey man, I'm gonna say,
But
Cole
if you
gotta
want
take what
put-
come with it,
So
man.
you gonna put Future over? I
Hey,
would never
let
put.
me
Future.
tell
I
you.
love
Disrespect.
Future, bro. But
Disrespect.
rapping lyrically, I can never put
Disrespect.
Future
Man,
over Cole.
Future is spitting.
What are you talking about? No, he's not.
He probably
Man,
spitting when he
alright.
talk.
He's
That's a good one.
no, he's spitting to his level. He ain't spitting on their level, bro.
Man,
Come
you
on.
want me to tell you some tracks you go listen to Future
I
spit?
heard the album today. I
Tell
heard
the
it.
people.
I
Tell
heard
the
it.
people. What's the track? Oh, no, you gotta put. It's not memorable. You
I
gotta put
saw.
out the
the
phone.
album just came out today.
You know what song on that album is good? Clientele. Something about clientele is hard.
Clientele.
The one with Cole is hard. The one he got with I ain't like the one with the Weeknd. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like the one with the Weeknd. He got one that sounds very. You know what this reminded me
Love
of?
bad bitches.
Why you gotta say the B? Why you gotta say the curse word,
Well, you
dog?
tell me to tell you.
Say you ain't gotta say the B word. Say B
okay.
word.
Oh,
Told me
okay,
to
my
tell you
bad. I see all to myself. That's puppy. I'm telling you that one
Fam,
hard.
what I'm saying is
Jealous?
rap. He makes great. I ain't like jealous. I ain't like
Out
jealous.
of my hands.
I respect. I knew you was gonna like it because you were R&B guy, and that this album is more geared to that fan
yeah,
base,
I'm not
R&B ish.
rock, yeah, I'm
That's
good.
like whenever he dropped 2 albums, like a few years ago when he dropped Hendrix, and then he dropped another one a week later. One was like all hip, all trap, and the other one was all for the most part R&B. Man, if I had to put something, trust me, to me, Cole is still in the top 3. I don't care what nobody say. But if I had to pick somebody to go in the top 3 of all,
Give him a number.
are we speaking all time or are we
No,
speaking
this generation.
This
This
generation?
Give him a number. Don't p-foot.
Give them a number.
Give them a
Drake,
number.
Drake, Kendrick, and what? That ain't even a discussion. The world, Kendrick is number 2
That's what I'm
already.
saying. It don't matter
Drake
who you
is
go.
number uno,
My boy
man.
Kendrick has never been number 3.
Number 3 would be. Dang,
How
of this.
are you gonna say if
of
Cole
this
lost,
era?
you would say he still won, and
You
do
know
not
what?
Put the man through
Tyler the Creator, bro.
over Cole.
I gave a synopsis. I gave a beginning. I said I would never take Cole out. I said if I have to, I'm putting Tyler.
Go
If
listen
they
to
not
that album,
Cole
Igor,
out,
by Tyler the Creator.
Tyler, man.
that
And
album,
Tyler
Igor.
did the mixtape with not Lil Drama, with Drama. That mixtape was fire.
I tried to listen to Tyler in high school, bro. It was.
He's changed since then, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Music-wise.
Lyrically,
He's there.
the man's amazing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like rape or pregnant and tell my friends I had a 3. I was like, oh man. But to me, like back then, it was shaping my mind to do crazy or say crazy. I'm like, nah, I had to get off of him. So I ain't
Yeah.
never went back after that. But
I get it.
I seen the video when he ate the roach and everything.
Me too.
Tyler, he can spit, but
When-
over Cole.
You keep going with this. Nobody's
No,
over
I'm telling
Cole
you,
to
gotta
me.
put Cole on your list. You got it.
No.
So
But
Tyler
I
before
started.
then.
Huh?
So Tyler will be
Yeah,
before
yeah,
then.
of course.
Okay.
Cole is 1. No, I give it to Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. Drake is number 1. Cole, Kendrick is 3.
What?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't
You
gonna
just
hold you.
gave.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You said
Three.
this man Indian giving.
How he not listening to understand what I'm trying to say?
I heard what you said. No, he said
If
he
Cole
didn't have
isn't
to
in
put
there,
Cole,
I'm saying.
Drake, of course, Kendrick would be 2. But once you put
Yeah.
Cole in there, it moves
Kendrick,
around.
ain't nobody rapping better than Kendrick. Ain't nobody rapping. I'm just saying, if Cole isn't in there, nobody above Kendrick except for Drake. And everybody that think Drake gonna lose this war, y'all wrong. And I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all next week or the week after. Whenever he drop, whenever they do this, I'm coming back and I'm standing my ground.
He gonna respond.
I Honestly though,
I will, but
I would say
he better take his time and be very meticulous.
yeah, right.
the
Yeah,
way right.
he been taking his time.
Right,
He taking
He's
his
gonna
time.
respond like a couple of weeks, like a
You know,
couple of
you
weeks
got
or months from now.
right because
He gonna reignite it.
that young man on the West Coast.
He ain't nothing to play with. I'll give you that.
And that young man in North Carolina.
Yeah,
See, that's who I have faith in knocking him
working
down
right now.
for sure.
He working right now.
Chill out. Hey,
He on
hey.
the fall off.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
let's
Cole,
not put him in there.
Cole, these Negroes.
Yeah, no. Cole. Right now, he said he gonna give us the fall off. That's what we ain't know.
The fall off?
That's the album.
Wow, that's what he said? Oh, I thought you was joking.
No, that's the name of the album.
Why do you put Drake above him?
He told you. Because of the bars.
Because
He's sold more. He's got hits. He's worked harder,
The
man.
numbers is undeniable.
The numbers.
Why
That's
we
the
trying
reason
to
we
think
put
that-
Tom Brady number one. It's like the Super Bowls.
Literally, because
It's-
y'all
it's the
literally told
numbers.
me
Jordan
Mahomes
number
gonna-
one. Championships. It's like that's what we do.
Y'all,
But if it's pen wise, Kendrick number one.
y'all literally told me that Mahomes can pass Brady up as soon as he gets
5.
2 more or whatever.
Yeah, he get
so
5,
so
yeah.
obviously it's numbers. We're basing this off numbers. That's
Man,
it.
It's not just numbers. It's not just what you do. It's how you do it, though. You know
Drake
what I'm
has
saying?
been doing it at a high level consistently for the
Drake
Yeah,
can be Tom Brady. That's cool, but Kendrick is easily Mahomes because he's throwing it sideways. He's throwing it under his legs.
No,
throwing
no,
it behind
you know-
his back.
you know
and
why?
he's winning championships.
You know why not? Mahomes shows up every year. Kendrick shows up every 3-4
Every time,
years.
hey, but every time you show up,
There's
every
a
time you show up, you make a drop, huh?
difference. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
difference.
Every time you show up, you make a hit, huh? All
No,
right.
what was the hit from last album?
So
What was the hit from last album? What was the hit? What was the hit? What was the hit?
He had two
Okay,
hits.
look at him.
He had two hits.
Look at him. Yeah, look at
I
him.
got you.
Look at him. Look at him.
ahead,
Yeah,
go
okay,
ahead,
that's what I
kid.
thought.
No.
That's what I thought.
Bruh,
That's what I thought.
everybody
No, that's
know
what I thought.
Everybody know the Morales and the Big Step was the
That's
last
what I
album.
thought. That's what I thought though.
But
I thought that.
my boy was talking, so I ain't want to interrupt him.
Okay, now he's not talking no more. Go
I
ahead.
just told you Morales and the Big Step was the last album.
I know. What was the hit?
Bro, he had hits, bro.
Oh, okay, that's what I
Come on,
thought.
bro. No, I
That's
can't
what
think
thought.
of it off the top of my head.
Oh, you can't?
I can't think of it
Yeah,
off the top of my head.
that I-95. That was a good
What?
track.
What? You about to
Name
lie?
him. Name him.
I-95. And then I
You-
remember
you-
in Silent Hill. I remember those two tracks that I can remember. That one with Kodak,
Those-
Silent Hill with Kodak. Man, that thing was
Okay,
hard.
I heard about it, but
Kodak was spitting on there.
It ain't do nothing though.
Huh.
It ain't do nothing. Huh? What?
What you mean? It
You heard
was.
my boy?
It was popular.
Can
What
it-
you mean?
No, y'all, man, y'all
What
stop.
you talking about? It was.
Kendrick, that hit.
You like white
that
people
that hit probably charted on Billboard for maybe a week. That's not
But
a
it
hit.
was a hit.
That's not a hit.
That's a hit. It went number one, huh?
I don't think so.
If it
No,
number
no,
one-
it didn't hit.
I don't think-
N95 hit
Thank
number
you.
one.
That's my point.
Silent Hill ain't hit number
that
one.
hit number one. That's a hit.
That's my point.
It don't matter
Anyway.
if it come and go, as long as it hit.
Man, look, as long as you on the Billboard, it's a hit to me.
That's not how it works, but I respect it. I respect
Why not?
it.
Why not?
Because you can buy that number. Not saying that Kendrick buys, because I'm sure everything he gets
Well, if you
at this
buy
point
it
is
and it got it
organic.
there, it's still a hit.
No.
How you gonna prove who bought it or not?
No, we could never prove.
Well,
but
that's what
I'm just saying.
So
it can't-
I'm going off. I'm not saying off of what they buy. I'm just saying off of what I see. And if I see it on the Billboard, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Now I don't know if you bought it or you didn't buy it. That's too much. Then, no, bro. Come on, now, bro.
I respect that. I'm just saying, because okay, so just because it gets on Billboard, it's a hit.
Yes.
Not.
It's the top 100, eh?
You know what's crazy? We had this conversation a few weeks ago.
We did.
A couple of months ago. Whenever we
did.
talk about hits,
We did.
and weren't you on the other side of that, or was it you?
No, I said if they get on the Billboard, it's a hit.
No, because Ty was saying, if I don't hear it around the town or if people ain't playing
Well,
it,
that
it
was-
can't be no
that
hit.
was Ty.
Hold on.
You didn't say that
No,
too?
I didn't say
I
that.
was-
I would
I
never
gotta
say
remember
that
what I
nonsense,
said.
man.
Okay, that's a Ty thing. You right,
No,
that's
I know my
Ty. Because
intellectual
Ty
and
was
all
like,
that.
I don't hear it. Man, I ain't never heard that song. How is it a hit? Man,
There's a lot of
because
songs you don't
because
hear.
you
There's
ain't
a lot
hear
of
it.
songs I ain't hearing, and people like, oh, everybody listen.
That's
There's
my
a lot
point.
of songs you don't
You
hear
right,
because
okay.
we different. We in a different market. Maybe in
Yeah.
LA they listening to different, something different.
Cause I
Okay,
heard that
respect.
Sweet Caroline in college. I was like, oh, this is a hit. They're like, yeah, you never heard this song?
Sweet.
Well,
Well,
they used to sing that song.
When we on the cruise, they sung that song every time for karaoke. Sweet
bum, bum.
Caroline. Bum, bum,
Yeah,
bum.
that was
Good
the bar
times
music.
never seem so good. Hey,
That's the only part I know.
I saw this. This
New
one right
Orleans?
here, And I was like, I can't wait to bring this to y'all, boy. This subject, I can't. Neuralinks. A few months ago, we spoke about Neuralinks. The guy that created Tesla, what's his name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk got this company named Neuro something, right? They created this chip that goes into your brain that can help you if you have issues with your body, moving your arm and doing all different type of stuff. It's kind of helping you with that kind of stuff. All right, I know that wasn't a good
description. It doesn't
description.
help.
The guy that they installed it in a man that is paralyzed, sir.
Okay.
And this week I found out that it's official. It's
walking?
working. No, he ain't walking.
Oh,
Wait, oh my, y'all don't
what he
skip,
moving his neck?
don't skip steps. The man is now able to control stuff in the computer with his brain.
Oh,
Wow.
so they put a
he has-
Bluetooth in his mind.
Bro.
They put a Bluetooth in that man.
Bro, oh, y'all
He's
trash.
Apple CarPlay.
I clearly remember you
He's
guys.
Siri.
He's
Siri.
I clearly remember you guys saying it's not gonna work and all these different stuff.
Is
now
he still
I'm-
alive?
Yeah. How else would we know this?
Well, they would
Nigga,
put him
he's-
meanwhile he's still alive and then cut it off, Chief. Cut it off. He catching a seizure.
Hey,
Right,
my
come on,
point is, it's working. And like I said before, these are the beginning stages. So obviously, 20 years from now, the man might be able to do a lot more. He might be able to move
How
his
old the man
legs.
is?
How old is he?
I don't know his age. I don't know his age. My point
20
is,
years from now,
it's going to advance.
one day I'm gonna walk.
The chip is gonna get better. I don't want no chip inside me because the Bible talks about the 666 and the chips and whatnot. But I'm just saying, the chip works. It works.
How
and
does
y'all
that
was hating.
work?
The man was paralyzed, can't move, can't do nothing. Now he's able to control something on the screen. What I'm saying is,
With his mind.
with his mind.
Stephen Hawking did the same thing.
No, he didn't.
Remember he did the
Hey,
same
Stephen
thing?
Hawking, when the guy was on that island with them
So
little
what?
girls.
Y'all going everywhere, but that's true.
Jeff Epstein.
No.
No,
Stephen Hawking
he
was on
was
the
on
island.
there.
What, since Stephen can't feel his meat? What else?
Well,
Stephen?
We
why
been
you-
through
why you
that.
know what
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is?
All right.
Ah, this is
Feel
crazy.
my meat.
The man was on the island.
Feel
Though.
my meat.
That's
They
crazy.
said that man was doing donuts on that freaking island.
Son, he was messed up, son.
They called that boy
crazy.
Toretto.
That white boy, hey, if he was out there trying to get freaky, that white boy is nasty. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't no
my
way.
God.
Hey,
Y'all is
any woman,
ridiculous.
any little girl they put in that with him, if you ain't in that playing video games with his crazy self, you crazy as hell. Ain't no way in hell.
That man,
I wonder if they was just flicking
that
it.
man wanted an N65.
Could he get hard?
wheelchair.
I don't know. How we gonna know that, Ty? How we gonna know that? How would I know that?
Ask Neuralinks.
You,
They
my
put-
point
they
exactly.
put a chip
If
to
you
it.
had it in your brain right now, you could have asked, "Hey, Neuralink, does
don't
this
know.
No, I'd
work?"
have been like Neuralink, put on porn. Put on
Either way,
porn.
man. Some of us use our power for good. Some of us use it for bad. Hey, but
With great
you
power
have,
comes great
you're gonna use
responsibility.
it regardless. My point is, I need y'all to apologize because it worked.
That doesn't work. You
It
said
does
he move their arms
work.
and their legs. He's
Eventually,
paralyzed,
the man-
and he's still paralyzed.
So
The only thing he can do is just Bluetooth
chip,
his
that's
thoughts
all
to
the
a computer.
chip supposed to do. That's all he's
So
supposed to do.
far, it will advance to the
Okay.
point to where it will restore. I told y'all eyesight
Okay,
and
okay.
the ability to
Well,
move
he's not blind.
ligaments. No,
Well, okay.
you're right, Ty. Look, look.
I don't care what nobody
you
say.
you
I
just
smell-
you wrong. You
Smell like
wrong,
it?
What'd you smell?
I smell bullshit. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You're wrong.
I smell it.
Hey,
This is
look
what
here.
this is what happens when you have non-believers. Don't waste your time, people. Don't waste your time.
This must be what Jesus felt like, huh?
I'm telling you. Nah, because he already
Hey.
knew it was coming.
Hey, look here. To each his own. If he ain't walking, I ain't no unbeliever.
Right, I'm a non-believer. He's not
Yeah,
walking.
but
He's not even moving his
y'all-
arms.
If he
y'all-
could control,
y'all are-
If he can do this,
if he could control
I believe you.
his
Wa-
computer with his head,
Watch, maybe in 2 years he might be able to do that.
think
Who
he-
knows?
you
he
think
might
he'll
be
do
dead in
this?
2 years.
He might. He might, huh?
you think he'll do this?
Maybe.
Like
He can't move
Professor
his
X.
arm. He's
Maybe.
paralyzed.
That's true.
Oh, I thought, his whole body paralyzed.
Maybe he do it like that. Maybe his shoulder. Maybe
it's
his
just a
shoulder.
head. It's a head.
It don't
thing.
matter. It works.
They made him into a human remote. That's what they did. He's a
Bro,
human Cox cable remote.
So you mean to tell me that's not impressive for somebody to be able to control something with their minds?
He's not. He's turning a channel. That's all he's doing.
That's not impressive.
Nigga, I can take a remote and do that.
No, if you're paralyzed, though. If you're
Ty,
paralyzed.
you not.
If you paralyzed, you can think.
You can think
That's all
what?
he's doing. He's just thinking. He's just out on the
And it's coming in action. That's
forgive
that's
me,
not
Cole.
impressive.
Channel 64, Cartoon Network.
That's not impressive at all.
How do he sleep?
Y'all, man, you see what I gotta deal
do
with?
we ask Siri to
Do
power
y'all
off?
see? Do y'all see what I gotta deal with? This is crazy.
Siri, power off.
These boys tripping. Look, let's move on because I thought I had one, but clearly with y'all, it ain't gonna happen.
It don't work. Yeah.
I have this question. I saw this thing with these
I just want to know. I want to know how you sleep. Because there was an X-Men who had that power. He never slept.
Right. So is he an X-Men? Matter of fact, is he Professor X?
That's why I said, does he do this?
But hold on. How come Professor X could never move his leg?
Actually, look.
'Cause he was
Neuralink chip was installed for a couple of months ago. It's resulting that the guy that had it installed was paralyzed. But now with the chip, he's able to move chess pieces on a computer by just thinking.
This nigga Jean Grey.
This nigga.
Bro,
this
y'all,
nigga
I don't
is-
understand how y'all don't think that's
Dog.
bro.
He's
we
basic
went,
Snake
we,
on the phone.
we
They're
went,
killing this man. That man
we
is
went-
dying
we
slowly.
It was an
went-
experiment.
we went from having to get up to the TV to change the remote, or to, to turn it on, and now got to get up again to change the channel. Now to having a remote next to it, now you ain't got to get up. Now the fact that now you ain't even got to move your hands. Imagine that, bro. You ain't even got to move your hands. All you got to do is
Well, he wasn't
whatever.
moving there before.
That's my. All right, let's move
never miss
along.
what you never had, huh?
Let's move along, man. Let's move along, man. I got a question for y'all. If y'all work at a company or with a small business or whatever, and y'all been paid, they've been paying y'all consistently for the entirety of your career.
I would hope so.
I
would hope so.
If you know what, let me make it more personal. No, because then y'all might say something just to make it sound better. I heard this story. This man worked with this other guy. Dang, Brian, just get to it, bro.
You saw they doing an ad.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Dubby.
This guy worked for this other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know who Matt Hoffa is?
Yeah.
So Matt Hoffa got this podcast called My
Yeah.
Expert Opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This guy that works for Matt Hoffa, I think his name is Champ. They call him Champ. He was on Flip the Network. He was doing the interview. Y'all, anyway. And they would ask. He quit. He quit the show. And Flip asked him, "Why did you quit?" The dude said, "Because he didn't pay me." Right?
So that's the bald head dude? Champ?
Yeah, he always wear a cap.
Yeah.
So now Flip said, "So you mean to tell me you quit after he didn't pay you once?" And Champ was like, "Yeah, man, I do too much over there for you not to pay me my what I'm due and actually what I deserve to get paid." So that gave me the thought. I was like, if you've been working for somebody and they've been paying you consistently for 6 months, let's just say you've been working there for 6 months or 7 months, do you quit after he stops paying after that first time? Or do you give him a chance to maybe, okay, let's bounce. He gonna pay me next week.
Nah. I'll stick with you.
Now, the guy from Champ's perspective is Matt has been kind of overworking him. So now to say that I'm not about to pay you after everything I've done, it's like, all right, now you basically trying to spit in my face, basically. So he was like, I quit. So would y'all quit after the first I can't pay you?
Now we'll stick it out.
After adding too much load to your work, or y'all gonna be like, okay, let's figure it
I'll
out.
stick it out. I give you some time, but once you start bringing in profit, you know what I mean? You got to give something.
that podcast is definitely profitable.
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
But I'll stick it out. Especially if you came up with the idea, you was like, man, I would like to involve. That's just like how we doing right now. You involve, you like, Ken, hey man, I want you to join.
And
I'll stick it out because you gave me an opportunity.
And that's what Matt Hoffa is saying. He's like, I'll give you opportunity. And you quitting after the first one.
Yeah, I'll stick it out.
Yeah.
But then the dude's like, man, you've been putting more on my plate, and you still don't want to pay me. I gotta go rent these cars for you. I gotta go pick you up because you can't drive. I close the shop. I open the shop. I make sure everything is set up, and you can't pay me. What would you do, Ty?
Honestly, I'm with Ken. I'm going to stick it out with you. But I feel like after if you missed that payment due date, I'm the person. I'm gonna call you the next day. Be like, hey, my boy, what I'm saying?
He literally walked up and said, I ain't paying you for this episode.
he didn't tell him why?
I feel like there must be a reason behind it because Matt
gotta
Hoffa
be a
doesn't
reason.
seem like the type of guy to just do something.
You could get
reckless
sued,
stuff.
by the way, for that, too.
all
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know either. But most of his cast people have been quitting on him. So people are rumoring like he got to be the problem if everybody around you is quitting.
That
Because they saying, man, once that money got involved, because the podcast, apparently his podcast took off really quick.
Yeah,
They started
yeah,
making a
yeah.
lot of money
Yeah,
real
it's
quick.
pretty good.
It was like he started changing up. And guess what? He gave me, the dude told me how much he was getting paid, and that gave me incentive. That's how much I'm gonna pay y'all once we take that off.
How much you getting paid?
What was he getting paid?
Bro said he was getting $400 an episode.
What?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
$400 an episode.
That's
bro?
not bad.
They're in New York.
Now I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I gotta pay. I can't. I was like, man, once I
Wait,
get
hold
this,
up.
hey,
$400
$400 an episode. Come on now.
No, you
Come
no,
on
no,
now.
Matt wrong for that because
Yes.
man, look here, you.
But
I
his
gotta
cast, he
leave-
got like 5 different.
Man, I gotta leave my house, my kids, to come here, and you only gonna give me 4. You can't
for
pay
1 hour. For 1 hour, 400
Man,
ain't bad for
man.
1
It
hour.
might not be an hour, G, because remember, he closing up shop, picking up shop,
That's what he
picking
said.
him up and stuff like that. You only pick
Man, no,
man,
bro.
give me a rack.
Come easy.
Then on top of that, then your network is with Vlad and them. Vlad
No,
clearly said,
no. Matt is not with Black.
no. I'm not talking about they're on the same one too. I'm saying like his network, they're cool. He knows Vlad.
network,
this
not
what I'm
network,
saying.
okay.
Vlad, I remember Vlad saying when he talked about Taraji, saying Taraji can easily, with her connections, average, what is it, like 150 or 250,000 on YouTube?
Okay.
So you telling me Matt's not averaging? I'm not trying to count the man pockets, but I'm just saying you can't tell me with the numbers and everything Matt's doing because he goes viral. You know what I'm saying? That he's not averaging a
Hey, man,
good, you know what I'm saying?
don't count that man pocket. Don't count that man pocket.
$400 episode. If that son, condensate your cast. You know what I'm saying?
And Matt
Bring your
Don't-
cast down.
Matt-
You
Y'all
can't
don't know
pay the
what that man
what
got to
he's
pay
worth.
for. That man got to
and
pay for the
Matt-
light bill.
Matt
That man got to
making,
pay for marketing. Come on,
Man,
man.
look here, math
bro,
making
no.
money because math
Serious?
No.
math making
Oh,
money.
now you don't want to laugh.
Marketing my behind. He paying for my
math making money because
Yeah, he
he
making
be
money.
putting out them ugly ass rap videos before his podcast coming out.
yes.
Yeah.
He swear he will hit. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
Let that man promote.
They ain't hitting nothing.
And then, you know,
That money you using for them rap videos,
pay your people.
pay your people, man.
Hey, the guy was saying that he's also brought a lot of guests on the show. So
Yes,
like
value.
that, Matt usually pays him based on that. Like whenever you bring a cast, like a guest, I guess he'll give you an extra tip or whatever. And
I know who you talking about too. I know who Champ is.
champ. I ain't know, it, but like they said, man, if the man, if a lot of people are dropping out the ship,
It
it got
seemed like he was ready to dip though, because after one payment you
look.
decide to dip. You
Look,
like
That's-
you're
that's-
ready.
that's- that's what Flip said.
But you gotta
That's
look
what Flip
you
said.
gotta look at it too. You already said a man doing X, Y, Z. He doing all the alphabet
Yeah.
except Z,
yeah,
and that's sleep.
yeah.
Ooh, went over your head. Ooh,
Z,
tough one, tough one.
Z. Oh, shout out to
But
you.
that's all right.
Shout out to
That's
you.
all right.
Shout out to
But-
you. I caught it
But
late.
what I'm saying is, now I'm doing all of this, $400, right? And then on top of that, when you leave, you gonna tell me,
Bring you home
no, the worst thing you gonna tell me, close the shop up,
and bring
And
me
I-
home.
and
but
I ain't paying you.
I ain't paying you.
And bring me
That's
home.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
That's
And bring me home. Remember
Come
you
on,
say he was
man.
picking them up and dropping them
Yeah,
off?
yeah.
And so who gonna leave their house for? No disrespect. Who gonna leave their house for $400?
They
If
are.
I know what I make on my job,
because you got to think about it. It's the opportunity. Once your pod gets that big, you're being in front.
I hear you.
Millions are watching you. Now you got to use this to bounce and get you something else.
But that's different though.
Don't count the people pocket now,
No, that's
because
different.
y'all don't know how much the man had to spend.
Alpha
Champ
also
is a
said
rapper.
But Matt Alpha
Champ-
also
oh,
said
maybe.
on
I
Vlad
don't
that he doesn't want any of his castmates doing a podcast or producing a podcast or anything.
Okay, well
else like
that's
that.
you
It's
can't do that either.
Yeah,
You can't do
unless
that
they
either.
quit.
man,
so,
look here, pay me my $400.
Bro, it's just 1 hour, bro. You got to think about it. It's
Bro,
1 hour.
Bro, you are,
Well,
bro,
that's fine.
if we making 150,
You don't count the people pocket, dog.
If you
Don't count
making
the people pocket,
150,000
man.
an episode,
Don't count people pocket, dog.
and you telling me you only
Don't
giving me when the numbers come out, you giving me and Ken
Hey.
$400.
Hey.
And this podcast and grossed $1 million.
Hey,
you can't
hey,
tell me
hey,
and Ken
hey,
not gonna come. You
hey,
can't tell me you're not
hey,
about to walk around with 3
do
shoes.
like- do like- do
2
like-
on your feet,
Look.
and 1 in your ass.
Hey.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Hey, do what the man said.
Yeah, that.
Make sure y'all put it in y'all contract. hey man, I ain't trying to do 400. Cause I was like, man, okay. Cause I'm thinking, this is how my mind was working. I'm like, dang, these big podcasts gotta be paying they co-hosts at least. I was thinking about 5,000. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But that's me not knowing all of the ins and outs. I'm just thinking if you making that kind of money, cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Once this podcast start making money, like I know once we start off or whatever, once the channel, the podcast itself start making money, I'm gonna break my guys off. But thank you, Matt. You inspired me. 400. I'm gonna get these niggas 400. Man, y'all just come for an hour.
Matt
Just 1 hour, man.
Matt Hoffa is
So-
scheming. Matt Hoffa know he robbing them
And he
boys.
can add money and shit like, I mean, stuff like that. Ain't no way.
And he was
Ain't no
saying,
way.
Matt Hoffa need to be stopped with that.
Yeah,
one.
that-
You
no,
can't.
that's
You got
tough.
how your number.
tough.
That's why that nigga name is Matt Hoffa. Cause that nigga know how to do math. The way he robbing them people.
Yeah.
It's tough. No, it's tough. It's tough.
Should be Matt
Well, hey, who do y'all think? I had this question. Forget what's on there. I had this question a while back. It's a hypothetical. Who do y'all think would be the first out of us to get greedy and split or
Ty.
one?
I see it.
Hey, I've been wanting to ask that question. Yeah, I got it in my notes. I'm like, I wonder who would be the first one to break us
When
up.
Ty got that money and he retwist them dreads, it's over.
It's over with.
It's over. You ain't gonna
I'm
see
gonna,
this man no
I'm
more.
gonna be the most handsomest man on the podcast.
I'll tell you.
I'm gonna be able to get my head on the podcast.
Bobby Brown.
And I'm gonna come in this bit like, hey, nobody come to see y'all Otis. Like,
Yep,
you know
I'm
what I
telling
mean?
you.
Nah, that's him.
Ain't nobody come to
He's Otis. This man this man from the beginning. Because people be in my comments whenever I first dropped a clip with just me and him. Oh, Kenny. Oh, Kenny's so funny. Kenny. He was like,
Boy, they're gonna have
I'm
these
Otis.
bars till I put it in.
That
Kenny
boy
Ruffin?
said, I'm Otis. I'm like, dog, it's going to go to his head for
Don't tell me
sure.
I'm blue. I can't be blue, bro. Blue died in a wheelchair.
No,
I
I don't think you. We gonna put that chip in you if you get in the wheelchair.
Oh Lord. don't put nothing in me. Pause.
Hey, you going to be able to control that
You
chest
control that
piece now. Nah, come on, man. Y'all
You
something
can
else,
have me
boy.
like Professor X.
Y'all boys tripping, man. How long we been going now? 49.
I make sure I buy the best chip for you, my boy.
Oh yeah, we gonna got money. We gonna have money then. Hey, no, but fellas,
What?
last thing, don't count the boss's pockets.
Nah, I ain't
Once
doing
y'all
that.
start counting the boss's pockets, that's when the jealousy and the envy
no.
comes in. That's what breaks us up.
No.
That's what breaks us up, Ty. You laughing? That's what breaks us up, Ty.
All we
Ty.
asking for is
No,
fair
because
pay.
I look at it just like this, like the Joe Budden podcast, right?
Yeah.
You know, the creator is Joe, the one who pays for everything. So of course you gonna get paid.
Right.
The big, but then, I ain't saying be stingy, but goddamn,
Pay him accordingly.
God, I'm trying to tell you, man.
You know what I'm saying? We not greedy.
Hey, check it. Look, for the first year, what has to happen is nobody quits their job. Nobody quits their job for the
No, I'm
first
not
year.
quitting. I'm not quitting for a while.
No, what I'm saying
I'm
is
outta there.
what that's what I'm saying.
My-
So what I'm saying
my
for the
first
first
big check.
year,
Ty,
we don't quit.
do that,
Don't
Ty.
quit. We don't
Boy,
quit.
My first big check,
We
I'm gone.
we stack up. We stack up the check. Okay, like I'm paying y'all or whatnot. Don't spend that money.
No.
Save it
No, you shit.
for that first year. Now we done stacked up for a whole year. Now that next year because the next year ain't promised. Next year ain't
I'm gonna
promised.
come in this bit with a iced out.
Oh,
That man,
Richard
we gonna
Millie.
lose. We gonna lose him.
this is-
I'm gonna come in this bit with my teeth done.
oh,
I'm definitely getting my teeth done.
All diamonds.
First check. Oh no, not that. I'm getting veneers.
you getting them?
I'm getting veneers.
You got them
No,
Beavers?
I'm not getting like T.I. son though. I'm getting like
got
good
them-
classic veneer. Like
you gonna get them Glorilllas.
You got them Pac-Man?
no, I ain't getting gorillas either, man.
Gorillas?
No.
Them Glorillas.
Okay, what y'all doing with your first big check? I think we had this conversation before, but
Boy, my
Just
first
for
bitch,
fun.
I
It's
told
realistic
you.
now.
yeah.
I'm gonna save it, and then a piece.
Okay.
a piece
First,
of my port.
let's say first big check. I'm gonna give y'all a number 5,000. 5,000.
Oh, that going in the back.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah,
to the
that-
bank.
that-
That's
yeah,
that.
What?
Yeah,
So
that's
what is y'all what in y'all
I
what
thought
in-
you would be like 15.
Yeah, 20,000.
10,000,
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
5,000. Yeah, 5. Yeah, I can put that up.
Then by the time I hold 2 kids, bro,
Fam,
$1,000 go
dog,
fast.
Y'all trip. You know why this is crazy? Because this is 5,000 on top of what y'all already making. This is five.
Maybe I pay off
y'all
my
been telling
wife
me-
student loan.
Yeah, do something with it. I'm
Maybe.
asking. You could do whatever. So
Maybe.
you gonna save yours.
I gotta stack that, bro.
Man,
I
y'all
can't
tripping.
get I can't get like the.
No,
the-
you
I
don't
can't
get
the
your teeth
diamond
done.
Teeth. What
right,
Richard
then.
Millie I can get for 5,000?
Yeah, but if you get the diamond teeth, you can't go back to the hood, dog. Them people gonna take your mouth off.
Who said I'm going back to the hood?
All right.
I'm like, I don't know nobody back there.
20,000.
I'm gonna be one of the people that rebuild their hood.
What y'all doing with 20,000?
20?
Yeah. Break it down for me.
Go first, Ken.
So I put a little portion on my wife.
Give me numbers. Give me
student
numbers.
loan.
Let's just throw numbers. Do
8,000.
5.
I'll do
Oh,
8,000
Okay, 8.
on
At least you with
student loan.
30. At least you with 12.
Put another late piece on the principal of my mortgage.
Okay.
And the rest I'll put in for my kids. Save up. Maybe I'll put 5,000 on the mortgage extra, and then I'll put the rest on my
At least you
kids.
with 6. Okay, and put 6 for the
We're
kids.
gonna divide 3,000 each one.
What about you, Ty?
I got to do it like this.
Or 7 really, but
4
yeah.
accounts of 5, 1 for taxes, 1 for savings, 1 for
Oh, yeah, you
BS,
didn't even pay taxes.
and then 1 for
Well, they gotta catch
just
me.
miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying? They gotta catch you. He did it. Huh? Ken did it. He going to
that boy, they gotta catch me.
Call
Boy,
him
you
Ken
is
Russell.
crazy.
Ken Simmons, you're that's Ken Simmons.
That boy
you're-
going to Bali with 20K. Don't run with 20K, dog. It ain't
Hey,
that.
you go to Mexico, you can make a killing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You can
You
do
go
20,000.
anywhere outside of America. Well, no, you're right.
Not China.
Yeah, you
no,
right.
anything from Central to South America.
Asia too, like Thailand, Bali. Now to get there is expensive, but like once you get there, I hear it's super inexpensive to live and survive. Okay, so you doing taxes and stuff. You
Gotta
my first 20, and I'm gonna close with this. I remember the first time we had this conversation about our first big check and what I would do. I told myself I would quit with 20K. I ain't doing that no more. I'm grown and I'm a little bit more mature. That was the stupidest.
Yeah, that was the wildest thing. That's
that was
wild.
the stupidest thing.
Yeah, that's
I was
wild.
speaking on dream. I was a dreamer, man. But now I
that's
got
wild.
realistic, man. It's like once I get that first 20K, I ain't just quitting. Like I told my wife, I'm gonna keep stacking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
stack for the first year. Now that second year come around and the podcast still doing stuff, the music, everything taking off.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
quitting,
wild.
but I've had a year to like save a bunch of money just in case things turn flip flop. But
Quit on 20,000. Yeah, you crazy.
yeah,
Wow.
I mean no, but look, if I'm being honest, I wasn't going. I have more money. That was just
Yeah.
going to be the first 20,000. I have in addition to that 20K.
Yeah, I understand.
had more.
Yeah, I know, I understand
but
what you're
still,
saying.
it don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's wild,
to
dog.
give that up when this isn't really in the. I think I'll quit this. I'll quit my job once it starts interfering with this. Once this starts to make a profit. And my job interferes, like they gotta call me in to come in to work. Well, I gotta I'm like I should be home editing or whatever. Once it starts to interfere, I'm gonna be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all my 2-week notice. This is doing what it's supposed to do, and yeah. I think that's it, fellas. I had some more, but that's it. That was a good pod. That was a good pod. Very
Yes,
good,
sir,
very
sir.
good, very good. I'm very proud of y'all. I'm glad you didn't do a lot of sniffling. I told these guys he sniffles a lot. This one don't
I
talk on the
suffer
mic
from
enough.
allergies. Anybody who suffer from allergies can relate with my pain. We just an
And I
allergic
always talk to
people.
the mic. I keep my mouth by the mic all the time.
No, you don't. And pause.
What
No,
you
you
talking
don't.
about,
No, you
man?
don't.
Talking into the mic right
This
now.
is how you be. And you don't. You know, I'm talking about.
Hey, look, I'm talking outside that right.
But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining this episode of the Purely Talk podcast.
Hey, let's go.
I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_TLs. Follow me for more life advice and take a nap.
Follow the man for more life advice. The closing quote of the day: if it's blocking your spiritual growth, let it go. Let it go.
It must
All right,
be
peace and love, baby. Peace and love.
spiritual
Y'all take care.
growth.
Have a nice night.
Let it go.